John? Madison, I don't want your back to me, so during this time you can either sit here or next to Alexander, and then once we start working the workshop, you can go back to your spot. Okay? Rotation 1. You have 3 minutes, and then I'm going to ask you to leave, so you better hustle. Maddie, what's our one rule, or one of our rules about your dry erase marker? No doodling. There's some over there by the couch. Anna, what's wrong? You look like you're puzzled. What do we normally need for markers? You got it? Iris, what's one of our rules about dry erase boards? Iris, what's one of our rules? And what are you doing? Okay, can we stop? You're about to be asked to leave, so you better hustle. Look right there, workers. 1 minute, and then Miss Madison is going to start us off with an announcement she needs to make to the class. So Madison, you want to come on up?
The lower school will participate in a coat drive for Serna Elementary next week. This week and weekend, go through your closets and look for gently used coats, gloves, and hats and mittens. Donate the ones that don't fit you, and let's help other kids stay warm this winter. Drop them off next week during morning carpool between 7:30 to 8 o'clock. And your generosity will be greatly appreciated. Next week, we will also have 2 service days for Form 5 students, Wednesday and Thursday afternoon after school. We will use the prizes that our Form 5 families have donated and assemble prize bags for the annual Serna School Carnival. We will have fun doing this, and kids at Serna will be so happy to get these special prizes. Tell your parents to sign you up online. You make a difference. Be kind, be proud, be YBS.
Nice job, Madison. Good job. All right, does anybody have questions for Madison about what's going to be happening with YBIC next week? Genevieve, you have a question for Madison?
What time is it at the school?
Do you have the times for the volunteer service? But it's going to be Wednesday and Thursday. I think they're going to send an email out to your moms and dads to give you some more information. Okay?
Wait, is it like what time they're dropping it off or what?
No, what time they're volunteering to help put the bags together. I'm pretty sure an email is going to go out to your moms and dads to give you more information on that. All right, so coat drive next week. Look through your closets, clean out your gloves, scarves, hats, coats, all that good stuff. All right, right now you should have your dry erase board out. You should have a dry erase marker and your dry eraser. Okay, so let's see if we're all on the same page. You should have turned your homework in from last night. So if you didn't do that, make sure you get it turned in right now, 3.2. Your new homework tonight is Homelink 3.3. Make sure you pick that up in front of the TV. If you haven't, go do it right now. and it's okay, I have that work still. Remember that next Monday and next Tuesday that I'm not gonna be here, I'm gonna be in Houston at a conference. And so Miss Beitler, Mr. B's wife, is gonna be here. She used to work here in the PE department, and she's gonna be your substitute teacher. And so on one of those days, you're gonna be able to finish the work from yesterday if you didn't finish it.
She taught me cross country last night.
Nice, yeah, she was the cross-country coach. All right, so we're gonna get started. One of the things that we did in our interactive notebook was we talked about how fraction and division go hand in hand. Tell me what you know about fraction and division. Natalia?
In fractions, there's a numerator and denominator.
Okay, which one is which?
The numerator's at top and the denominator's at the bottom.
Does anybody have a trick to remember which is which? I have a trick, but I wanna know, do you have a trick you can share?
I usually since the denominator is it starts with a D, I usually say the denominator is down and then the other one is numerator.
That's it, that's my trick that I know too, that denominator is down and they both start with D, so that kinda helps me remember that. Good. Does anybody know what the numerator represents? What does the numerator tell us about a fraction? Justice?
The number that you're dividing by?
Okay, then what do you mean when you say the number I'm dividing by?
Like the one that you're dividing?
Okay, let's see if we can get some more help.
The numerator is known as your remainder for your decimal.
Okay, so when we are making a fraction, like when we're changing an improper fraction, we would take our remainder and make it our numerator. So that's true. What else do you know?
The top number is how many pieces there are in the how many pieces there are of the bottom of the denominator.
Good. Okay, what else do you know about numerator or denominator?
Is the numerator the dividend?
The numerator is the dividend. Good. Yes.
Normally, if it's an improper fraction, the numerator is being divided by the
What is an improper fraction, Tegan?
when the numerator is greater than the denominator.
Okay, so that's what we worked on in our MIN, is we worked on changing improper fractions. Iris, tell me again what an improper fraction is.
An improper fraction is like a fraction when the numerator is bigger than the denominator.
And it's greater than 1, right? Okay, so we worked on changing improper fractions to mixed numbers. Madison, how do I change an improper fraction to a mixed number? What did you do in your MIN on yesterday and the day before that changes that improper fraction? How can we change it? Why would we want to change it? You can take your MIN out and look at it if you need to. While she's doing that, Anna, help her.
You do numerator divided by the denominator.
Yes, we can, when we have an improper fraction, so that means our number on top is greater than our number on the bottom, we can change that improper fraction to a mixed number. Why would I wanna do that? Anybody know why I would wanna do that, Layden?
Because a mixed number tells you more information about it, and it tells you how much the fraction is worth.
Okay, it's another way to see the value of that fraction. Good. What else, Iris?
It's more simple to understand.
Yes, it's simple to understand. What else, Tegan?
Some problems will ask you to simplify the number or the improper fraction.
Yes, so when you have an improper fraction, it asks you to simplify, that's how we would do that, okay? All right, so we're gonna start out with some mental math. And so I'm gonna give you a little bit of a division number story. And what I want you to write for me on your dry erase board is how I would represent this number story in a fraction. Okay, so let me show you our first one. One fruit bar shared by 3 people. We know fractions and division go hand in hand. How would I represent this one fruit bar being shared by 3 people? Good, I see 1/3, 1 divided by 3. Here's the next one. 1 stick of clay shared by 4 people. 1 stick of clay being shared by 4 people. I want a number. I want a fraction. I want a fraction, Kate. Did you show me
Oh,
yours?
yes,
Okay,
Wait.
my fraction is 1/4. John, there's a black marker right there. You have about a minute before I ask you to leave because you're disrupting the bus. Hustle. Okay, here we go. Here's the next one. One watermelon shared by 12 people. How do I say that fraction?
112.
112. Good. Okay, let's see if we can jump up the challenge a little bit. Here we go. 3 containers of paint shared by 10 people. How would I represent that as a fraction? Look again, Keegan. Okay, so we were taking 3 and dividing it by 10, not 10 divided by 3. So if you got 3 and 1/3, you reversed your numerator denominator. Okay, here we go. The next one. 2 cartons of orange juice shared by 9 people. We have 2 cartons of orange juice and we share it with 9 people. How much will each person get? Genevieve, tell me how you got that answer.
I just put 2 over 9
Why not 9/2?
because it's 9 people and 2 cartons.
Okay. Isa?
Because you're dividing the 2 cartons, so the numerator is on top of it.
Exactly. And what do we call that again in a division problem? It's the numerator and the fraction, but it's a division problem. What do you call the dividend? There we go. Okay. Next one. 6 apples shared by 8 people. And simplify this if you can. Do you know what I mean by simplify? If you do, show me what it would be simplified. Okay, Andres shows me this. Can I have yours? This is what Andres showed me. Andres, explain to the class how you got that.
So 6/8. How many? So 2 times 3 is 6. So you put a 3 here, and 4 times 2 is 8. So you put a 4 here, and that would simplify it into 3/4.
Why did you choose 2? Why didn't you choose 5?
Because they were even numbers here.
Okay, so what does that tell you? They can both be what?
They can both be divided by 2.
Yeah, so you looked at 6/8, and you looked to see, is there a number that I know will divide both 6 and 8? And because they were even, he knew that they could both be divided by 2. Okay? What happens when we divide it by 2/2? What is 2/2 worth, Justin?
1.
Yeah, what happens when you divide a number by 1?
That becomes
The same number. So that's similar to what's happening here with this fraction. Okay, so we should have got 6/8 or 3/4. Okay, last set. Here we go. 5 packages of baby carrots shared by 4 people. How much would each person get? Simplify it if you can. So Maddie showed me this. She put 5 packages of carrots being divided by 4 people. 5 being divided by 4. And then she knew, because this was what kind of fraction, Maddie? Improper fraction, that she could simplify by dividing the numerator by the denominator and getting 1 and 1/4. Okay, erase. Let's try one more. 3 teaspoons of salt used in 2 batches of bread. So how much salt will go in each batch of bread? Simplify it if you can. your denominator on your mixed number? What is your denominator on your mixed number?
A 3.
What should it be?
3.
3 divided by 2, or 1 and 1/2. Your denominator stays the same. There you go. Okay, last one. Most challenging. Who has a growth mindset here? I can do this. 10 yards of paper for 3 banners. Look again. Look again. Look again, Jimmy.
Do we have to set it on?
You did.
Yes.
Nice. Okay, so it should be 10 divided by 3, or if I divide 10 by 3, I would get a whole number of 3 and a remainder of 1, which I put over and the denominator of 3, 3 and 1/3. All right, erase this, please, and when you put your dry erase board and dry erase marker and dry eraser away. Iris, that needs to go away now. Thank you. Well, you have to be careful not to drop it, because when you drop it, it breaks it every time. Andres is ready. Thank you, Andres. Ryan, good job. Keegan is ready over there. Thank you, Keegan. Justice, I see you. Good job. Iris, good job. Iris, would you and Alexandra and Lisa put your binders on the shelf or on the shelf? Maybe all of our things. Under the iPads or in there. Sure, you're gonna need to put yours away as well. You can put it in your seat or underneath. Honor table's ready. Genevieve is ready. Thank you, Genevieve. Labor is ready.
Someone put this in the eraser thing.
Alright, we are doing math workshop today, so I'm going to explain your rotations and then we'll get started. So, if you are at Math Facts today, you are going to be doing time math fact quiz, and it is paired with a Halloween picture. So, here is your math fact quiz. You're going to time yourself with the timer just like you've done before. Your goal this time, though, is 1 minute 30 seconds. So that's what your goal is to complete all of these problems in 1 minute 30 seconds. We are students of St. Mary's Hall, which means we will what? I will not lie, cheat, or steal, right? So when you're doing this, work on making sure that you're accurately reporting. What happens if my time is over 1 minute and 30 seconds? Okay?
Try again.
Good growth mindset there, Kate. If it's not 1:30, that's okay. I know I need to work on it, right? I'm gonna try to work on improving. You really need to pay attention on the ones you missed or the ones that you know stalled you, because those are the ones you should be working on at home. Usually for 4 and 5, it's usually 6, 7s, and 8s. For some reason, those get the kids that you guys have some difficulty memorizing those. So make sure you work on those. But your goal is 1 minute 30 seconds. So you're gonna time yourself and you're gonna put your time right here. Genevieve.
What if we get like 1 minute and 32 seconds?
Excellent, right? As long as we're in that range, we're where we need to be. Okay. Then let's say our first problem says 4 times 7. What's 4 times 7, John? You know? 28. What's next to that?
Purples.
Purple. So that means once you've taken your time test, thank you, 28 is purple. So you're going to turn it on the back, and everywhere you see a 28, you're going to color it purple. Okay? You will have a Halloween mystery picture if you do it correctly and you color it correctly on the back. Yes?
Are some of them different or are they all the same?
They're the same. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
I think I remember these from third grade.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I think I remember these from third grade.
You might have, but you probably didn't get them timed like you're doing now. And that's what we're working on, is improving our fluency with those math facts. Okay, so that's the Halloween mystery picture. Any questions on Halloween mystery picture? Okay, yes, sir.
Well, if we get one wrong.
It's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and check them, and then you'll see it on your picture when you color it in. All right. At your seat, you're working still on those fair share problems. One thing I noticed when I was checking over your homework is sometimes when the problem says you are sharing 2 loaves of bread with 5 people, you would do 2 divided by 5. But really, what should it be divided by? Anna?
5 divided by 2.
No, not 5 divided by 2. I'm only taking 2 loaves and I'm splitting it with me and 5 friends. So this is what I was seeing in homework. Iris, what?
6.
What about 6?
Because it says me and my 5 friends, so it's the 5 friends and you put together.
Yes, if you are reading it quickly, you might just be looking for numbers, and they want to know, are you reading actually what's happening? And so it wouldn't be 2 loaves divided by 5, it would be 2 loaves divided by 6. Where's the extra person coming from if it said 5 friends? It's you. You have to include you. So just make sure you're reading those carefully, okay? So don't get confused by that.
It's not the groups. Why like we're not the number of people? Like they're not even.
I'll check on those in just a minute, but let me finish doing this. Okay, so these 2 pages you are turning in. What does this say right here, Andres? Do you know?
Independent work.
What does that mean to you?
It means you can only do it alone.
I'd like to see what you're capable of doing, not getting help from a friend on this. If you can't do it by yourself and you absolutely positively need help, where in the classroom can you go for help if you can't do it by yourself, Greer?
Friends.
Nope, I just said it wants to be independent. So today you can't use a friend. Where else could you go? What? Yes, your student reference book. And remember the pages are listed there to help you. Okay, so that's at your seat. If you're with me, you're going to do a little bit of a flipped kind of classroom. You're going to watch a video, and it's a review video on fractions on a number line. And then you're going to have 3 IXLs, starting with 3rd grade, then 4th grade, then 5th grade, okay? And the reason why I'm having you go back to 3rd grade, 4th grade, and 5th grade is I want to see where's your comfort level with working with fractions, okay? Some of you were very comfortable today when we were doing that. You're going to tell me exactly how comfortable you are. And I'm going to show you that you're going to need your QR code reader. So you'll scan the QR code that you see here. You're going to watch the short video. Make sure you have your headphones on because you need to hear it. And then it says you're going to go to IXL Form 3 and you're going to go to W12. And you're going to work through W12 until you hit an 85 of a SMART score. And then you're going to tell me, Madison, how many questions did it take for you to get to 85? And you're going to write that down. For me at home, I know how many it took for me without missing any problems. I want to know how many did it take for you. And then you're going to tell me through a picture, how do you feel about that? Was it easy for you? Smiley face. It was okay. Straight face. Ugh, I didn't like it. Or boy, this could bring me to tears if I had to keep working on it. So you're going to color in one of those faces that will show me how comfortable you feel with that. Then you're going to do the same for 4th grade level, and then the same for 5th grade level. Okay, so really be honest with this because the only one seeing this is me and you, and I want to know where are you at and what I need to do to help you. Does that make sense? Okay, questions on that one? Okay, last one is hands-on, and you're going to play Division Top It. So if I go to Everyday Math, tell me where would I go to find this game, Maddie?
You go to EM Games online.
Yep, I'm going to go to EM Games Online. And what am I looking for, Alexandra?
You're looking for Top It.
Top It. So look for Top It. Does anybody see Top It? Where's Top It? Ryan, come top it. Top it. Okay. And now there's lots of Top It games. So how do I know where to go, Natalia?
Top It 2 and 3.
2 and 3? 2 and 3 what?
Dividing by 2. 2.
2 and 3 digits dividing by 2. So I'm going to look through here, and here it is right here. Okay, so I'm going to let you listen to the directions, and then
Welcome to Topic. Here we go. Player 1, click the parrot to get some gems. Deal 2 gems to each player. Player 1, enter the quotient of these 2 gems.
okay, so we're doing division. What do you notice about these types of problems? What's a little bit different with these types of problems with the ones that we've been working on, Greer? Our divisor has now moved to 2 numbers. So today my role during math workshop is going to be a little bit different. I'm not going to just sit with teacher's choice because I realize this is a new skill for us. So I'm going to kind of watch you guys doing this and see if I can guide you through those steps. Okay, because this is 2-digit divisor, which makes it a little bit more challenging. For this game, I put dry erase boards right there by John so that you can use the dry erase boards. This does not have to be mental math. Okay? Alright, so I will walk you through this, but you're going to give me a divisor for each of these, and then once you do a divisor for each of them, you're going to say which quotient is greater. You're going to give an answer for each of them, and then you're going to tell me which quotient is greater. Does that make sense? So the reason why my rule is a little different
To
today
find
is
out what to do
because-
next, click Help.
The reason why my role is a little bit different today is because I realize that's a little bit challenging for some of us, and I want to walk you through those steps. All right, questions on math workshop today, what you need to accomplish. Okay, give me some rules and expectations for math workshop very quickly before we get started. Later.
Ask 3 people before we come to you.
Today it's a little bit different because I'm walking around, so you may come to me today. But normally that would be the case. But yes, today I'll help you because I'm not going to be dedicated to teacher's choice today. Good though. Yes, I'm good.
Math talk?
Math talk, which means what?
Like, how can I make this better?
Can I talk about my soccer game this weekend?
No.
Okay. Only talk about math. Lisa?
Whisper.
Whisper, please. That will help us. Genevieve? Okay. Natalia?
Stay focused.
Stay focused.
For at your seat, do independent work.
Independent work today. Yes. What else?
I was just gonna say like do independent work.
Independent work and your best work, right?
Yes.
Okay, one more thing. Landon?
If you're the first person, you're the leader, and make sure to keep your group
Yes,
on
so
track.
Justice, Anna, Gray, and Ryan are our table leaders today, so you guys are on track, keeping everybody focused and on task. Then we'll switch to Genevieve then. Okay. Grim,
Try your best.
try your best. That's always the case, but yes, just in case you need that reminder. Okay, John had a good point. Where are my hands-on people? Because hands-on is where Ms. Wagner's sitting and in our table stuff. Oh, there you guys are. Okay. All right. If you need an iPad today, would you walk over and get your iPad, please?
Wait, where's mine? Are you serious?
I am serious.
All this time I could tell.
Well, let's switch this one. You can go back there. All right. If you need your math journal, grab your math journal out. things from homework. She's doing it for herself and 7 other girls. Okay, so these are all division numbers. You're gonna have to do long division. What color are you gonna choose? Then you want the headphones so you can hear the music? And then push the parrot. Nice. So did so you're gonna push to see which one, you'll tell whose quotient was greater. This has to come. Thank you. Alright, John, which one is yours? 615 divided by 41. So how would you set it up? Yep, that's right.
And then those two plus three times.
I'm sorry.
Those two plus for the
Okay. Okay, tell me what steps you would take.
Mine was 40s and 60. Now count the 40s.
Okay. And what would you get? Because this is 2-digit, right, we know it won't go into the 6, but we can multiply it by the 61. How many times? 1. Okay, so put a 1 above 61. What would I put above the 6?
Do we put the one above the 6 or the one above the
Okay, so will 41 go into 6 one time? Or 0 times?
1 time?
Into the 6. We'll go into the 6 one time? Or 60?
And to 60.
So we have to put a 0 over the 6. So we'll go into 6. There we go. Okay. We'll go into 64 now. How many times? 1 we said. Okay. So it's 1 times 49.
41.
So we can put that under 61. I'll subtract it. And then you always check, is this number less than this? If it is, you're gonna keep going. If it isn't, that means that this isn't high enough. Okay, so what's next step?
And 45.
Go too far. If you're ready to the 0.
There.
Right next to the 0, you're gonna bring it back down. Go right, you're right. You just have to let it, there it is. Okay, so you're asking yourself how many 40s will go into, or how many 41s will go into 205? So, can you round this number to 40 and 200? Think about 20 and 4. How many times will 4 go into 20? What times 4 equals 20? Well, you're dividing up the jewels. What's 20 divided by 4?
5.
Okay, so what do you think 200 divided by 4 would be? So you're right at 5 here. Now you're gonna multiply, so let me just show you the little trick that I do. So I do 5 times 1 is 5. 4 times 4 is. So you can take that, or you can come over here and do your solve it. And then write the answer. So what was your remainder be? So if the quotient would have right on your thing.
15.
Pull it up and do it. What's wrong, Genevieve? And then push OK. What is it? What's your problem? Okay, so show me what you're doing. Oh, wait. Before you bring down, you gotta subtract.
It's just autofill.
So think about this, if this was rounded to 60 to 300, how many times will 60 go into 300?
5.
So try 5.
Miss Magic, for some reason it's just autofill.
Because you're playing against a computer. So now you're gonna tell who had the greater quotient, you and them, and then give them. Very good. If you want to put the headphones on, you can hear it, it'll talk you through. Did you get it?
What happens if you get it wrong? Does it just go?
It won't let you move on until you get it right. Tegan, if you're missing them, let me help you. Are you doing okay? You got 41 again, Joan? Nice. You put a 41 though as your answer. Is that what you wanted? You want your quotient. So what would it be? because you subtracted the 41. Okay, so how can I figure out, let's think of this as 280, 40. How many times will 28, 44 go to 28?
That'll be our remainder.
No, think about that, 28 divided by 4?
Twenty-four remainder two.
No, 28 times 6 is what? What's 4 times 6?
24.
What's 7 times 4?
28.
Ah. So what's 28 divided by 4? If 7 times 4 is 28, then 28 divided by 4 is 7. So try 41 times 7.
So how do I put this up?
Mhm.
What about 41 times 17?
So if I did 40, if you want to check your work, do 41 times 17, and this is going to be.
So this is my answer.
Mhm.
This is my writing it wrong.
It's what?
This is
So your equation or your answer would be 17. Are you confused about something?
no, it's just confusing.
Which part?
This whole
So your answer is 17. Did you push clear or okay?
Miss Music.
When you get to 5, 5th grade, yes. But if you're, where are you at right now? On 3rd grade? Okay, so right here, you're gonna tell me it took 17 questions, and then you're gonna tell me how did you feel about it, and then move on to 4th grade.
Is this the like sentence? It's good sometimes on the side.
Okay, are you on the app or are you on the website? You're on the app? Okay, so you, your number of questions was 16. So what was your question I asked you?
Because like during the app, not the website, it says it right there, but during the app it had like.
Yeah, no, either one, it's okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, so if I wanted to solve this problem, she got 12 cupcakes to split between her 8 friends, how would I solve it? If I didn't show you the answer and I